Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. And today I'm going to be talking about some book finds and really a book haul from an estate sale and 2 thrift stores. And one of the themes that's going to flow through all the stuff I'm going to show you today is just like when you're out looking for something and you just see something cool, it grabs your eye by the title or maybe the artwork or just something about it grabs your eye. You don't know really anything about it, and you pick it out of this mess of stuff, and it turns out to be just something awesome that has great resale value, and that's such a good feeling. So that happened to me several times this week. So it's one of the reasons that I do this. It's part of the thrill of the hunt, I guess. But it's also nice when you do that and you can sell it for a good profit in your store. So that's what we're going to be talking about as we go through some of these books. Hope you enjoy it. Look forward to the comments and subscribe. And with that, let's jump straight in. So I'm at a thrift store. This thrift store, their hardbacks are like $1.50, paperbacks are $1. And this first book just caught my eye, and it was really the artwork. It was sitting there, and it was in this wasn't really showing. It was kind of laying there, and the artwork, it caught my eye. And this 5 strides on the banked track, and it's a roller derby book. So it's like, man, I can remember roller derby from way back, and so I thought this is cool. I looked it up. It is an ex-library book. I did look it up. It's $1.50 at the store, and this sucker sells for $75 to $100. So awesome find. Love the subject matter. Love the artwork. And so this will go library, ex-library edition. I doubt I'll get that amount for it. It may only be in the 40s, but still awesome. Love it. Okay. Then I picked up. I was scanning, and here's something for you to learn. It's something that works for me. This was inside a lot of books. It's a nondescript blue book on bended knees. But what catches my eye on this is this publisher. And you can see there, it's not a known, I don't know anything about this publisher, small publisher. So it's one thing that really works for me when I'm scanning a lot of stuff, because you can just go visually, you can just go book blind, when you're looking at these things. But that made me pull it out and see what this was about, since it didn't have a dust jacket. Turns out that this book is about a early 1900s. There were some tobacco farmers in Kentucky that had an uprising, and that's what this book is about. And it brings $25 to $45. It's sold. I've seen it sell $25 to $45. Again, for $1.50, great find, and maybe some tips that'll help you on looking for that publisher. So there's 2 things I did, right? I found something I liked just because the artwork, it drew my attention, and then a publisher mark. So two things. Now here's one. This book, I know I'll butcher this. This is Louisiana. It's a history book. I see this listed for $55 to $75. I haven't seen it sell. I love this kind of township history stuff. Again, I got this for $1.50. Haven't seen any comps that have sold, but I've seen it listed for $55 to $75. So I'm going to say, I'll get $40 to $50 for this. This will be good. All right. Now we have a complete metalsmith. This is like a 3-ring binder. Maybe it's a 5-ring binder. Well, spiral bound, but it's on metalsmithing. It's kind of this deluxe edition. I've seen this sell for 10 to 30. This actual deluxe edition is closer to the 30 range. I got it for $1.50. Good find. Now it's a technical book. It's actually creative glass blowing. I say it was technical. It came from it came from an estate sale. I got this for $2. And at first I thought that it was all about, because there were lots of other technical books, I thought it was about if they're blowing beakers or something, for chemistry. But this one is actually art. This particular one, I've seen it listed for as much as like $100, $120. I've seen it sold for like $25. So I think those listings are way off base. I think this will be more like a $25 book. Found this little paperback for $1. Memories of St. Elmo. It's about this lady, Charlotte Merrifield. She lived in Colorado. That's about her history growing up there. In the 1800s. This one has sold. I've seen it sell for $15. Got it for $1. Now, here's kind of a cool one. It's not a high dollar book. It's more like a $15 book, but it's this. It's about costumes for stage, and this was a 1960s edition, and it's really pretty cool. It's got great illustrations, Lots of stuff for theater and costumes. $15 book. Got it for $1.50. Okay, so now let's go through some of the technical books I did find. This guy was at the estate sale, I guess. I think this guy was probably an engineer or something. There's, this one book on, it's on radar systems with MATLAB, Bassam Mahafsa. I know this guy, really good guy. And his new book is like $160, but this is like one of the first editions, and it'll still bring, $20. So, and that's kind of a theme on some of these technical books. Like, here's one on aircraft control. Again, a $2 book. It'll sell for about $20 now. There is a new edition of it that's like textbooks, new textbooks. They're crazy expensive, right? The new edition of this is like $160. So you're not going to get that super high price like for a new textbook. But some of these, when you see these, I always have to check them, because they can still have value, 20, 30, $40 for the old editions, but you can also, they can be worth nothing where nobody wants the old edition. One of the exceptions I find is if you get one where the author was from MIT or Caltech, something like that, they almost always hold some great value. But anyway, this is still, even though it's an older edition, still $20. I got it for $2. Here's a radio handbook. It's one of the older edition. This one I've seen, this exact edition, I've seen sell for $15. I've seen it sell for $25. So I'm thinking I'll get about $20 for it. Again, $2. And then something I always look for, vacuum tubes. When I see anything on vacuum tubes, if it's at the right price, I typically know I can at least get $10 for it. This particular one I've seen sell 15 to 20. It's got a little swelling on the cover, but still, it'll be 15, $20. I got it for $2. Still a good find. And then here's from back to one of the thrift store finds. This great Art Deco of automobiles book, just gorgeous. I've seen this listed. I don't know if I've seen sales comps, but look at that. You just fall in love with those lines, right? I've seen this listed for like $72. Just a great book, good condition. I think I can still list this for 40 or 50 in my store and make good on it. So that's a great one. Then here's a book on character sketches from it was from the pages of scripture, and it goes over things like there's responsibility, and this one talks about wildlife in terms of those things. But this actually is part of a 3-book set and can come in slipcovers. This was just a single edition, no slipcover slipcase, but it still sells for 20 to 30 bucks. So I got this one for $1.50. Still another find. Great find. Okay. All right. Now here's something weird. Do you know what this is? See, it's got this Osborne. It's got these hooks on it. And the guy at the estate sale was like, I don't know what this is. And he was making up all kinds of crazy things. And I told him, he wanted $2 for it. And I told him, I said, hey, if you'll give me $2, I'll tell you what it is. And he wouldn't go for that, but I still bought it because it sells for 25 or 30 bucks. It's for a upholstery, webbing. You put, how you connect it on a chair or something, and then you put the webbing on there and you can pull it down and then fasten it, stretch the webbing on a chair. So upholstery tool. This is a great one, great condition, old wood handle. I don't know how old it is. This one may be maybe 60s or 70s, it's probably 70s, but they sell for 25 or 30 bucks. And even though I couldn't get the guy to give me $2 for telling him what it was, I paid him $2 and I got it. I'll sell it for 25 bucks. So good find. All right, now here was an interesting one. This caught my eye in the sci-fi section. I paid $1.50 for this, and it's an early Roger Zelazny, this Road Marks. First edition, not book club. You can see, a lot of times if they're book clubs, they'll say book club right here. This is a first edition, full number line. I've seen this sell for 125 bucks. I'm not sure what it is about this particular edition, this particular book with Zelazny, but great find. Seen it sold for 125. I'll probably list it for 100 bucks. I got $1.50 in it. Good find. All right, now here's this one is crazy. All right, I got 2 copies of it, paperback. This Rocket Manual for Amateurs. This one's a little rattier. This one's in better shape. I've seen these sell for 50 to 60 bucks on eBay. What's interesting, if you look it up, there's 2 that are active. One is for 250 bucks and one is for 500 bucks. It's insane. But they're paperbacks on Rocket manuals. I got them for $1 each, and I should be able to get 50 or 60 bucks for these. Who knew? Great technical book, good find. All right, then here's some fun stuff. Do in your spare time. You could go prospecting for uranium. How to prospect with a counter, and then here's how to find some uranium in Canada. Got these for 50 cents each. Amazingly, this kind of crazy stuff will still sell for 6 or 7 bucks each. I'll put these 3 together and I'll get 15 to 20 bucks for the 3. So good find for 50 cents, $1.50 total. Then there's an old K&E slide rule manual. I've sold these before. You can usually get 10 bucks for these. So 50 cents for this one. That was good. And then here's another great book find. I saw this one just because when it said the best place to be, but then Orange Beach. Orange Beach is a really great place to be. You can't help, hey, and I'm kind of wearing my Gulf Shore shirt too, right down there. But this one I've seen 75 to 120 bucks. I don't know that I've seen it sold for that, but that's what I've seen it listed. Good comps on Amazon too, so it's at least another $50 to $70 book. So good find. Here's some Bell and Howell. Back in the day, people would for oscilloscope assembly manuals, but a lot of technical folks, guys that did, technicians, electricians, they could order this. You could order kits like Heath Kit and Bell and Howell, and you could assemble stuff at home yourself. Sometimes you even took courses on this stuff. I've seen these manuals listed for anywhere from 10 to 25 bucks each. These are 3 volumes on this triggered oscilloscope. I think I can list these 3 together and get 20 bucks for them. I did pay 50 cents each for them, so that's good. Here's a manual for simplified glass blowing. It's only like a $5 book. It was 50 cents, but I thought it was cool, so I got it. And then free electron lasers. Okay, it's a $20 book. Got that one for $1. That's good. Then here's the Old Man. This is I think it was actually from some different collected magazine articles, but it's got all kinds of stories on wildlife, hunting, things like that. I've seen this sell for 50 bucks, so I got this one for $1.50 as well. Good find. And then the last one, here's The Art of Brass Playing, music, by Philip Farkas. Look, gives you pictures on how to play brass. I've seen this sell for 40 bucks. Again, got it for $1.50, so another good find. So that's it. That's the book haul for the week. Again, a estate sale, two thrift stores, and hopefully it gives you some ideas of what I like to look for. It gives you some pointers along the way, things that are working for me. Train your eye, get out there and find good stuff, and that's what it's all about, right? Find good stuff, see cool, buy cool, have fun doing it, so, and make a little bit of profit along the way. So, hey guys, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon, and peace.